I don't think he was. I don't think he had the fastball command that he typically does, missing up in the zone. I don't think his slider had the depth that we're used to seeing. And those guys, to their credit, they put some good at bats on him, and we didn't play the defense that we typically do. And I thought we left some outs out there, and it didn't make Clayton's job any easier.
Other questions for Dave? Pete.
Dave, do you see the series kind of playing out the way it did today with all of the pitching changes and the pinch hitters and both teams using their benches as extensively as they did?
Yeah. You look at both rosters, there's a lot of depth, and you look at the position players on both sides grinding at bats, and both teams have the ability to work pitch counts and get pitch counts higher. So you're going to have to go to the pen and play matchups, and that's kind of how I saw it, we saw it, but they got the big hit when they needed it.
JP on your left, Dave.
Dave, how satisfied were you with the at-bats against Sale, getting him out when you did, and specifically Matt ending that 8-pitch at-bat with a home run?
I thought offensively we had a great game plan, and I thought to get Sale's pitch count up and to get him out of there, to get to their pen, I thought we did a great job offensively. We really did. It was just, for me, it was just, again, the defense, uncharacteristic tonight from our club. And I don't think the pitching line is reflective of the way the guys threw. To beat a club like that, you got to play a cleaner game defensively.
On the left against the wall, Johnny.
Dave, can you talk about the Red Sox attack tonight?
About?
The Red Sox offense.
It's a... Obviously, they're a dangerous offense, especially when you give them extra outs. JD got a pitch with 2 outs, mistake. The backdoor cut of that got too much of the plate and drove in a run with 2 outs. And then the Devers ball with 2 outs again drives in a run. And obviously the Nunez ball, which was down below. It was a breaking ball, back foot. Pretty much got there. It was a ball, but he put a really good swing on it and kept it fair. So those plays right there seem to be the difference in the game. But again, I thought we pitched him okay, but that's a good offense over there.
Fourth row, Tyler.
Dave, Baez had a couple of good-looking strikeouts there. Did you just want to avoid Devers in that spot, going to Wood? Can you talk about that decision?
We talked about it with Petey throwing the ball well right there, but Devers really good against a right-hander, and to get a guy off the bench and Nunez, I really liked Alex in that spot. I did. So whether they were going to hit Devers with a lead or go to the bench and go with Nunez, I still like Alex in that spot.
And I'm against the right wall here.
You had a 2-on in the 5th inning with no outs. You let David Freese bat. What went into that decision? And you had Muncy and Bellinger as well, like on the bench at that point.
Well, at that point, you have 3 guys on the bench, and you've got to figure out who, in the 5th inning to deplete your entire bench. I like David's at bats, and you look at Barnes. He's sort of neutral. He's got a good fastball. He's got a cutter that gets lefties out, and so I just felt that first and second base, you got Machado behind him, and you have a chance to hit for the next guy after that. But you start in the 5th inning, you start hitting for guys, and you're going to have nobody left in the game. So with a neutral guy and the way David's been swinging the bat, I still liked him against Barnes.
Do 2 more for Dave. Darren here.
Dave, did you feel like the end result was overshadowed yet another resilient effort? I mean, you guys were down 2-0, come back, tied at 2, down 3-2, come back, tied at 3.
We our guys, like you've seen all year, our guys are going to fight, and we don't expect these guys to give us anything. So we expect it to be a hard-fought series, and but the way we competed, I mean, even at the end, to get Kimbrel in the game, to see him, to get a look at him, to see Evaldi. I thought offensively we did a really good job, and that's what we've done all year long.
I'll finish up with Bradford right here.
Dave, when Clayton came out for the fifth, was that a matter of you were going to let him go until he got into trouble, or was there something during that walk that you saw that you thought it was time?
I thought that right where he was at, I was thinking about, even before the inning, about Martinez, and when the 6-7 pitch at bat to Mookie, and then the walk right there, the 6 pitch at bat to Mookie, you walk him, and I didn't see him getting the slider where it needed to be with the depth, and so Benintendi gets the base hit, the clean base hit, and then now you get Pierce up there. So for me, is you're trying to get a punch right there, and I just didn't. I just felt right there that Madsen had a better chance to get those righties and get a punch right there, and had a good sequence against Martinez. Didn't anticipate the 4-pitch walk, but even with that, we had a grounder that we could have got out of the inning, and Bogarts just beat it out.